All right, let's get started with this really brief recording looking at our inclement weather schedule for Engineering 216. I hope everybody is staying safe and staying warm. I've been here in my office for a little bit, and I can hear the trucks and the plows and whatnot. So I'm hoping everything gets cleared up relatively quickly. At least the main roads here look like they're fairly clear, but just be safe on the roads and whatnot. That's obviously the most important thing. In terms of logistics, I did want to kind of record this short little video just to make sure everybody was clear on the schedule moving forward, as well as the homework submission schedule. So we don't have any class today because of the winter storm, and I couldn't resist throwing a meme on my slides. This is actually a meme I used from last year when we had that big ice storm in February. So I'm not original, but I do like my dad jokes. Homework 1.1 is graded. The solution is posted. I should have turned my phone off before I started recording. But homework 1.1 is graded. Again, we're using that automatic grading feature in Blackboard. So it's graded. The solution is posted. For homework 1.2, I'm going to extend the deadline to tomorrow. Most everybody had it done, but I wanted to give you a little bit of a buffer in case you're dealing with power internet outages or whatnot. So it's going to be due tomorrow morning. For 1.3, 1.3 is normally I would have assigned that today, and it would have been due on the following, or on Thursday, but I'm going to assign that on Thursday to be due Tuesday. So we're going to adjust our lecture schedule moving forward a little bit. So for now, you don't have any homework assignments. If you've already completed 1.2, then you're good. Otherwise, just make sure you get that done between now and Wednesday. In terms of the remaining logistics, I just want to make sure that everybody is clear that we do have a new classroom. We're going to meet in Corbley 117. So if you go into Corbley Hall in the main sort of lobby area, there are 3 big classrooms right there accessible from the main lobby, and we are in 117. I threw a picture here from the website. This is kind of what Corbley Hall looks like, and there's a big old projector right in the middle of the room. So hopefully that eliminates the visual issues that we had in lecture 1 with the TVs and whatnot. It's also big enough that it can seat all of us, and there's no issues at all with being cramped or not having enough seats or what have you. In terms of the lecture schedule moving forward, ultimately what I'm going to have to do is shift all the lectures down one because of the inclement weather. So our exam 1, which I know you're probably not thinking about exam 1, but I want to think ahead. It is going to move down a day to February 17th as opposed to the 15th. What we're going to do is on Thursday, we're going to discuss stress-strain relationships, and then I have 3 lectures apiece for our 2 main topics on the first exam, one on axially loaded members and one on torsionally loaded shafts. I really kind of need those days. We might be able to push it a little bit with torsionally loaded shafts, but those axially loaded members, we really need those 3 lectures, because one's on the introductory concepts, one's on indeterminate analysis, and one's on thermal. And we really kind of need those days. For torsional, it's kind of the same thing. We have the introductory concepts, we have indeterminacy, but then there's also power-torque relationships. So again, it really is kind of contained. After the second exam, there's some cushion built a little bit into the schedule where we can compress some things a little bit, especially since I know what everybody's statics background is, and I know that we can probably compress things like shear moment diagrams and moments of inertia and things like that. We can sort of streamline that a little bit. So that's all I have. I'm going to post this to the YouTube playlist. I also added a video on the playlist for a material test. We're going to show that in lecture on Thursday and reference that a little bit, and then we're going to talk about material tests and stress-strain relationships and how those parameters are used throughout the course. So that's all I have. I will see you all on Thursday.